Hey guys, welcome to the shop. Today is Tool Tuesday and we are checking out a new tool. I've already seen it in the thumbnail, so let's get into it. Well, I just received my Welder plasma cutter in the mail, and so that's what we're checking out. I haven't really opened it, so we've got a whole bunch of different components in here. I don't even know what all is in here because I haven't even opened it. That's how new this is. So we're going to check all this out together. Alright, well, I started looking through everything. I've got the air regulator as well as, I guess, a dryer. Keeps the moisture out. Got a mount for it, so it goes on the back of the machine. Got a 110 to 220. Got the torch with a safety on it so that you can't just accidentally set it down and it start cutting or arcing. Got some extra tips to save face whenever it comes down to the consumables. So we're going to throw this all together. This tubing is a push lock, so you push it in and you lock it. There are 3 push locks, one on the back of the machine, 2 for your regulator, and then 1 goes to an air supply. So we have to figure out an air supply. For the airline, it either needs another push lock or it needs a barb fitting. And I think I have a barb fitting that may fit this. So that's what we're going to use to connect it to the airline. So we're going to go ahead and hook all this up and cut this line to fit the machine itself. I guess if you really wanted to, you could save this line and just put a adapter on the end of this, and if you did that, you could actually just plug an adapter up to the side of the machine instead of having this, which is probably what I'm about to do. It'll just make it easier and I can just plug into the machine versus having a whole bunch of extra cord. So yeah, let's do that. Alright, so the back of the machine is now set up. There's an on-off switch right here. There's a plug. Like I said, there is a 110 to 220 adapter right here. You have your ground that goes up front, and then your gun that goes up front. So this has 3 parts to it. So we're going to hook all this up. So with this, we have a little ring connector that goes onto here. This is your arc start. So put that on there. Tighten it down. This is your on-off as of your controller. It goes on one certain way. If I can thread it on there. Alright. And then this is your air supply right here. A little cover over it. We're going to hook this thing up. We're going to do it on 110 at first because I don't feel like drawing my 220 out. And we're going to test this little thing out. So let's get to trying this little $200 machine out. Well, I didn't mention that it is a smart machine. It knows when it's on 110 or 220, as well as on 110 it will go all the way up to 3/8 mild steel cutting. 220, it'll handle a longer duration of cutting at 3/8, possibly even larger metal. So let's hook this up real quick and take a quick look. We got my airline, we got my 110, got the air compressor on. It's built up enough pressure here. Alright, got the machine hooked up down here, and it's not on yet. Let's see. Alright, there we go. It's showing that it has enough power or enough air to do this. So we're going to be cutting on some of this pipe, this thinner pipe. I'm not sure how thick it is. It's not 3/8, do have some 3/8 and 1/2 inch plate somewhere around here. But we're going to test this out and just cut along this edge. So that's what we're going to do. Now, I haven't set this machine up yet, so the air pressure might be a little bit wonky, as well as I wanted to remind you, use safety equipment. I have my welding helmet on, so yeah, be mindful. You only have 2 pair of eyes, you can't get any more. I will say, since I haven't used one in a long time, for a $200 little thing, this is going to be amazing for what I have in store for it. So, it's not even cranked up all the way, which I'm happy about. So, I got all these pipes right here have to be cut and possibly coped and then grinded on. So this is going to help me out tremendously. The machine's not too loud. Works out perfect. It has this little guard on it as well, so it keeps you from actually touching the tip to the metal, and yeah, I have no complaints over it. So yeah, let's shut everything down real quick. You should look into one of these Welder cut 55 DS for 110 little projects, a hobbyist. 220, a little bit more. I would definitely say that this metal's still hot. That is a good result as of what I've got to do, and I don't want to use a torch for every bit of it as of an acetylene torch or a propane torch. Yeah, so I give them a thumbs up. So check them out in the link in the description below. You're going to see this used up until either I break it or it just keeps on going. Because I have a lot of metal I got to cut. Like I showed you, all those pipes have got to be cut and coped and everything else for all of my projects coming up. So check you out one of these cut 55 DS's. And check out Instagram, Teespring, and Patreon and all of that. Any other Tuesday tool videos, or Tool Tuesday videos, or Tuesday tool videos, or so yeah. Another addition to the shop. I've got new additions coming every day for a while, so you'll see some new stuff pop up on here. So yeah, subscribe, like if you like this content, and until next time.